It is incredibly common today to walk around feeling slightly but constantly inflamed. For many of us, low-grade systemic inflammation and a sluggish, stagnant digestive tract have simply become the baseline of modern health. But long before the advent of synthesized pharmaceuticals, healers operating out of historical apothecaries approached these ailments differently. They didn't isolate single compounds in a lab. Instead, they relied on the natural energetics of whole plants to bring the body into balance. Two enduring staples in this toolkit are the ginger rhizome, known for its warming heat, and the lemon fruit, prized for its cooling acidity. Ginger thrives in the wet, tropical soils of South Asia, while lemons flourish in the bright, dry heat of the Mediterranean. So how exactly do two plants with drastically different growth environments and energetic profiles create a unified phytochemical powerhouse? The answer lies in the mechanics of botanical synergy. When paired correctly, the chemical compounds inside these distinct plants interact, creating a combined physiological effect that is significantly stronger than what either plant could achieve on its own. Ginger, or Zingiber officinale, is an aromatic rhizome native to South Asia. It has been heavily documented in the ancient medical texts of Chinese and Indian herbalism. In traditional practice, ginger is classified as a warming herb. Physically, it stimulates the production of saliva, bile, and gastric acid, which directly accelerates the movement of food and waste through the digestive tract. That internal heat comes from a specific class of secondary metabolites inside the root, primarily phenolic compounds known as gingerols, and when the root is heated or dried, shogols. Inside the body, gingerols and shogols seek out pro-inflammatory enzymes like COX-2. By binding directly to these pathways, the ginger compounds suppress the release of inflammatory cytokines. COX-2 is an enzyme responsible for triggering inflammation and pain responses in human tissue. Clinically, this suppression translates to a measurable reduction in joint pain and stiffness for osteoarthritis patients. It also acts directly on the nervous and digestive systems to quickly settle the stomach and alleviate severe chronic nausea. Because it possesses this dual ability to literally warm up a sluggish digestive system while simultaneously cooling down systemic tissue inflammation, ginger serves as the foundational anchor of this pairing. The lemon tree, scientifically classified as citrus lemon, requires a very different environment. It is a shrub that thrives in the bright sunlight and well-drained soils of semi-tropical and Mediterranean climates. Where ginger provides stimulating heat, the lemon acts as a cooling and cleansing agent. Traditional medicine utilizes this citrus to hydrate the body and efficiently flush filtered waste out of the system. This capability comes from a dense profile of secondary metabolites divided across the fruit's anatomy. The outer peel holds high concentrations of a monoterpene called limonene, while the inner juice vesicles are packed with vitamin C and citrus bioflavonoids. These citrus compounds are potent antioxidants. Once absorbed, they circulate through the bloodstream, seeking out and neutralizing unstable free radicals that continuously damage cells, and actively drives the chronic inflammatory state. Simultaneously, compounds like limonene actively support liver function. They induce the specific enzymes the liver requires to process toxins, safely clearing the metabolic backlog. By clearing out cellular waste and neutralizing oxidative stress, the lemon essentially sweeps the physiological house clean, preparing the body to fully utilize the digestive and circulatory stimulation provided by the ginger root. The most efficient way to merge these two botanical profiles is through a hot aqueous infusion. Steeping these two ingredients in hot water acts as a solvent, drawing the active compounds out of the plant fibers. Here, chemistry converges. Lemon juice's low pH breaks down ginger's fibrous structure, maximizing extraction of gingerols and shogols. This creates critical synergy. Ginger's compounds easily degrade in heat and oxygen, but lemon's vitamin C acts as a chemical shield, preventing oxidation. Often, this infusion is finished with a spoonful of raw honey. Aside from balancing the sharp flavors, honey is an ancient antimicrobial agent that adds a soothing, demulcent coating to irritated tissues in the throat and gastrointestinal tract. A demulcent is simply a substance that forms a physical protective film over mucous membranes to relieve minor pain and inflammation. Because this matrix is entirely liquid, the gastrointestinal tract can absorb it almost immediately. It immediately delivers a rapid, multi-target blast of hydration, antioxidants, and anti-inflammatory support directly into the human bloodstream. A cup of lemon ginger tea is a highly efficient, standardized botanical delivery system, precision-engineered by nature, so that each ingredient actively enhances the survival, absorption, and potency of the other. Consistently consuming this synergistic blend addresses the root drivers of discomfort, systemic inflammation, and sluggish digestion, instead of merely masking individual symptoms. This level of physiological support is readily available in the produce aisle. It is highly accessible, inexpensive kitchen medicine that avoids the gastrointestinal side effects frequently associated with long-term reliance on synthetic anti-inflammatory drugs. We can begin to look at the ingredients sitting on our countertops differently. They are potent pharmacological tools, capable of maintaining our long-term wellness if we understand how to prepare and combine them. This practice directly connects us back to this centuries-old tradition of the public spice market and the local apothecary. It is a reminder that the foundation of human health has always been firmly rooted in the soil. The lemon and ginger phenomenon proves that we do not always need complex, laboratory-derived solutions to feel better. Often, the most profound healing emerges from the simple, elegant synergy of the natural world.